If you're paying top dollar for a place to sleep, you might as well get your money's worth. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 secrets hotels don't want you to know. Before we begin, we publish new videos every day, so be sure to subscribe for more great content. For this list, we're looking at fun facts, money-saving tips, and dirty little secrets that hotels really would prefer to keep you in the dark about.
Cross-contaminating, not decontaminating.
One big spread fest.
Exactly.
Same poor cleaning at the Holiday Inn and the Super 8.
Number 10, there's plenty of free stuff to be had.
I can tell that you love free stuff.
Oh, you bet, Captain Obvious.
And we're not talking about mini shampoo bottles. You see, you should never underestimate the power of hotel staff. From the concierge to the front desk and doorman, most of these employees have been given tools with which to show their appreciation for customers and to keep them happy. But you're unlikely to receive these little treats unless you engage with the employees when something goes wrong.
This 20 is for you. Anything you could do for me, I'd really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Room upgrades, free movies, premium amenities, water bottles, valet parking, all of these things are well within the realm of possibility. So be nice, treat the hotel staff right, be sure to tip, and you just may find yourself enjoying a particularly comfortable stay.
See this? That is 182 bottles of body lotion.
Number 9, early check-in may come at a cost.
I have an early check-in.
Nobody checks in.
Late checkout almost always comes with an extra fee, but checking in early is often as simple as asking politely when you arrive at the front desk. The thing is, it's likely coming with an unspoken experiential cost. One of the biggest lies in the hotel industry is that all rooms within a given price point are the same. It's simply not true. Some are inherently going to be better, like corner units, or worse, the rooms next to the ice machine or stairwell. When you check in early, even a nice tip can only do so much. They're going to give you whatever room they have available, from a significantly limited selection.
And goodbye to early check-in at my hotel.
Number 8, booking through third parties hurts your wallet.
The average American visits about 7 different websites before booking a hotel. I totally get that.
In this modern age of internet wonders, our eternal quest for the best deals has us constantly whipping out our smartphones to compare prices. With these major third-party hotel booking apps or websites, we're often given the illusion of savings, but talk to someone at the hotel front desk, and you'll often actually get yourself a better rate. Think about it. Hotels pay commissions to these sites, so naturally, this gives them a little wiggle room to match or beat the online price if you take the time to contact them directly and ask.
HOTWIRE, hotwire.com.
Number 7, literally anything could have happened in your room. The room you're calling home for a few nights, like any other space, comes with a history. But hotel rooms are essentially revolving doors, through which people from all walks of life have passed. Affairs, parties, drug binges, deaths, arrests, or, just a quiet night's sleep. The average hotel room has likely already seen it all. Wherever you're choosing to stay, from a budget motel to a luxury establishment, you're stepping into a room with a storied past. Sure, you can ask the front desk, but this is a staff trained in the fine art of discretion, meaning that they're not actually going to share any horror stories. Number 6, staff may not have undergone a background check.
You have a vacancy?
Oh, we have 12 vacancies.
When staying in a hotel, people tend to make themselves at home. But while getting comfortable should be part of the package, you may want to keep your most valuable possessions, like your passport, on your person rather than leaving it lying around.
A former employee of a Round Rock motel is accused of stealing nearly $30,000 from a safe and then telling her boss she was leaving the country.
To be fair, the majority of hotel employees are likely honest, hardworking individuals who wouldn't dream of swiping the property of visitors. But you never know.
A cleaning woman from a downtown hotel is facing some charges this morning as she's accused of stealing a diamond ring from a guest's room.
Though most hotels thoroughly vet new hires, background checks aren't a given, meaning there's always a risk that an employee has a history of theft. Either way, why take the risk? Don't leave valuables lying around.
I'd like to report a robbery.
Yes, sir. Where did it happen?
In outer space. Where do you think it happened? In the hotel, the bloody hotel, last night.
Number 5, your ice bucket is not to be trusted. The ice bucket in your room should come with a fresh plastic lining. If it doesn't, don't use it until the staff delivers you one. Though your sanitation standards might be high, not everyone else shares those values. And that ice bucket, as one of the few containers in the room, has likely seen a lot of action. And in a pinch, it's probably served many purposes. Where do you think someone's gonna upchuck if the bathroom is already occupied?
I'm from room 11, and me and my lady friend need some ice, and we don't seem to have an ice bucket.
If someone gets into a fist fight, that bucket is the perfect place to ice a bloody and bruised hand. Then again, maybe you shouldn't trust the ice either.
I bought this room. I deserve this ice.
Number 4, rooms are most expensive in the morning.
I was hoping to check in.
We all know that hotel room prices fluctuate, but are you aware of just how quickly or often the cost of your stay can change? If you call up an establishment in the early evening, you will often be quoted a lower rate than had you called and booked that very same morning. Of course, there's nothing particularly sinister here. The later it is in the day, the more motivated the hotels are to fill up their available units. But if you're only arriving in the early evening anyway, save yourself a few bucks and just get a room when you get there. Be warned though, there's always a risk that they'll be full.
It's a very expensive hotel, okay?
Number 3, you should check the minibar items before consuming.
This, of course, is the minibar. You're going to want to keep it locked. A lot of these items are quite pricey.
As a general rule, if you're at all concerned about keeping costs down, the minibar is best avoided altogether.
I was going to ask you, is that minibar, is that included with the whole thing?
Sure, whatever you want.
But if you're looking to have a lavish weekend where expense is not an issue, by all means go crazy. Just make sure you're not paying for any tampered merchandise.
Death by minibar, how glamorous.
People are always looking for ways to cheat the minibar. And unless the staff has done a diligent job checking it over, people could have already dipped into some items. Or for clear alcohols, even replaced it with water. Also, be sure to verify the best before date. There's nothing worse than paying a small fortune for a snack that expired months ago.
Nobody touch the minibar. It's a rip-off.
Number 2, there's a way around that cancellation policy. There's nothing quite as frustrating as paying for something you never used. And hotels are notorious sticklers when it comes to last-minute cancellations. Before you abandon hope and forfeit that deposit, however, give this sneaky little workaround a try. Call and see if it's possible to have that reservation shifted back a few days. Wanting to avoid losing your business, many hotels will allow it, penalty-free. Given that most hotels have a 28 or 48-hour cancellation window, you can call them back later that day or the next to cancel the reservation with enough advance notice to get your deposit back. Some businesses have caught on, but not all of them.
Honey, let's see if we can cancel our room.
Number 1, a neat room isn't necessarily a clean one.
When you stay at a hotel, you expect fresh, clean sheets, but how would you know for sure?
The average amount of time spent cleaning a hotel room isn't nearly long enough to do the sort of thorough job you'd actually want before staying in a place previously inhabited by a total stranger. Anything that's been directly used against the body of a guest should be switched out, like glasses, towels, and bed sheets. But really, you have no idea what the last tenant did. For all you know, they sat on the chairs or sofa butt naked, or worse. Such surfaces might get a quick dusting, but that's it. Worse yet, many places reportedly don't switch the duvet or top blanket, which has massive potential for ick.
It's absolutely cross-contamination city, isn't it?
Find out how to protect yourself with our Hotel Survival Guide.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from WatchMojo and subscribe for new videos every day.